Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel All Wings Everything, and I am your cook Spinelli. And in today's video, what we're going to do is Fiesta Ranch wings. Now, I have made these wings my go-to wings whenever I got people coming over or it's game night or something like that. It's quick, it's simple, and it's easy, and most of all, they are delicious. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Get in your kitchen, I'm in mine, so let's go.
Alright everyone, here are the ingredients we're going to use today for this recipe. We have our Publix green wise chicken. We're going to use a package of taco seasoning mix, some dry ranch mix, mayonnaise, some peri sauce, chipotle pepper, and some butter. So not many ingredients today, so this recipe is pretty easy, so let's move on. All right, so I've already measured out my ingredients for this recipe. So what we have here, we have a tablespoon of taco seasoning. We have a half a teaspoon of chipotle powder, 2 tablespoons of butter. We have 1 tablespoon of dry ranch mix. We have 2 teaspoons of peri sauce, and we have 1/3 cup of mayonnaise. And I've already washed and cleaned my chicken, so it's good to go. So everything is here, so let's go ahead and move on. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is make the coating for our chicken. So let's take our 1/3 cup of mayonnaise and add it to an empty dish. Next, let's take the peri sauce and add it. Now the melted butter, our dry ranch seasoning, the taco seasoning, and lastly, let's add our chipotle pepper. Let's give it a good mix. This is what it's going to look like. All right, let's move on. All right, so the next thing we're going to do, as always, we're going to line our baking sheet and spray our pan with vegetable spray. And of course, this is for easy cleanup. So once you do that, we can move on. So what we're going to do next is we're going to take 1/3 cup of that mixture that we just made, and we're going to pour that over our chicken, and we're going to give it a good mix. For some reason, I didn't record that. I don't know why, what happened. As you can see, the chicken is already coated, and I'm about to place it on the pan. I don't know what happened. I thought I was recording it when I was coating the chicken with the sauce, but for some reason it wasn't recording. But all I did was take that 1/3 cup and I poured it into our chicken bowl, and I just gave it a good mix. And right now we're at that step. So let's move on. All right, so what we're going to do next, we're just going to place our chicken pieces onto our grated pan. Again, skin side down, a 1/2 inch to 1 inch apart if possible. Don't overcrowd your pan. And once you do that, we'll move on to the next step. All right, so now it's time to place the chicken into the oven. I've already preheated the oven to 425 degrees. And we're going to leave these bad babies in here for 50 to 60 minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put mine on 60 minutes just in case, because I like mine crispy. 50 minutes may work for some of you guys, but I'm going to put it in for 60 minutes. And after the 30 minutes, we're going to turn those things over and allow them to cook on the other side. So I'll see you in 30. So now our 30 minutes has passed. We can take a look at our wings. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start flipping them over to allow them to cook on the other side. As you can see, they're cooking very well. They are looking nice. So go ahead and flip your wings over. And once you do that, we'll move on to our next step. So now our cooking time has completed. The wings are ready. So let's go ahead and take them out of the oven, and let's take a look at them. What do you guys think about that? very crispy. That's the way I like mine. Like I say, you guys may want to leave it in there for 50 minutes for some of you guys, but I like mine crispy like this. So take a good look, and we're going to move on to our next step. All right, so go ahead and transfer your chicken from your pan to your empty bowl. And once you do that, we'll set up for the final step of adding the sauce, the remaining sauce that we had left after we took the 1/3 cup and poured it over the chicken prior to cooking it. All right, so what you're going to do now is you're going to take the remaining sauce that you had left after you took the 1/3 cup and coated your wings. What I did was I added a tablespoon of melted butter to kind of not make it so thick, to thin it out. So what you want to do, pour it over it, cover the lid, give it a little shaky, bakey, shake. And once you do that, take the lid off, and this is what you got. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take those wings and you're going to transfer them all to a clean plate. Once you do that, let's take a good look at these things and we'll move on. And voila. What do you know? Fiesta Ranch wings. What do you guys think about that? They look nice, don't they? This is a very simple recipe. It's easy, it's quick, it's not a lot of ingredients. This is something that you would probably love to make, like if you're having people over for a game or anything, you're just having to get together. You can throw these things together real quickly and people will definitely enjoy them. Take a look at them. And so now it's time for me to take a bite of one of these wings, because I have to do my quality control test as always. So let me grab me one. Look at that. Look at it. All right, this thing tastes good. I love the flavor. It's not as spicy as I thought it was going to be. Actually, it's really perfect. It's perfect to eat. You can't even really taste the Chipotle powder or the Peri sauce in terms of spice, but you can taste the flavor of it. So it's very, very good. I'm telling you, you can take these things for a game or something like that. Make them for a game and people will enjoy them. So, all right, guys, I really enjoyed this recipe. This has become one of my quick go-to wing recipes. So I'll see you guys in our next video. And thanks for stopping by and spending time with me today in the kitchen. And I'll see you guys later. I'm out.
All right, everyone. I know y'all guys enjoyed that video. And for those who follow me throughout the video and are eating these wings right now, leave a comment below. I want to hear from you. And for those who are going to make these wings later, because I know you're going to make them later. You just watched the video, just didn't have time to follow me, but you are going to make them later. I want you to do the same thing. Leave a comment below. I'm telling you, these are some delicious wings. As I mentioned before, they're quick, they're easy, they're simple. Whenever you got to have a get-together, game night, these are your go-to wings. Now, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I want to know why. You're watching all the videos. Go ahead and subscribe. And please share this video with your family, friends, co-workers. And until then, I am your cook, Spinelli. And this is All Wings Everything. And I am out. Peace. Everybody stand up. Introducing the one and only, the most anticipated, and highly underrated.